Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene Edwards. You are watching Lubed for April the 4th, 2022, as the Edmonton Oilers continue their winning ways and defeat the Los Angeles Kings, this time in their barn, second time in less than a week, I guess it is. This time it was a 3-1 win, a much tighter, much closer game. But you know what? LA is really having their troubles beating the Oilers now, and a lot of this has to do with the upgrades that they made on the size. I'm actually starting to think that Nick Bjugstad for the Oilers PK is kind of what Ekholm has brought to the D. Like, he brings a lot of punch. He brings a lot of size. I love what I'm seeing out of Bjugstad here too. And Desharnais, this is a much different Oilers team from last year. This is a team that has size now, and now they're getting good goaltending. And unfortunately, the shutout streak ended tonight at 171 minutes and 6 seconds. But you know what? Like, I'm not complaining, man. This team is looking sharp, and they're looking sharp at the right time. So let's get into this first period, as it was very tight checking. Now, those of you guys, I don't mind the tight checking game, but I want a little bit more offense. And this was really lacked in offense, as there was only 5 shots on goal combined by the end of the first period, as LA outshot the Oilers 3-2 in the first period. I want a little bit more offense. I love the tight checking game. I love the chess match within the game, but I just need a little bit more offense. So it was kind of a little lackluster first period. We get into the second period, and the tight checking still continued. However, Nugent-Hopkins would find a way to break the ice in this game, getting a goal about midway through the second period, giving the Oilers the 1-goal lead. And then we would go to the third period, where LA managed to tie the game midway through the period. However, the Oilers would not be denied. By the way, the LA goal ended a shutout streak of 171 minutes and 6 seconds. That's combined between Campbell and Stuart Skinner. Amazing job. You can't complain, I can't complain about that. However, the Oilers would get absolutely relentless late in that period and would definitely bury one, as Leo would get the yes, that would be the GWG. He would get the game-winning goal, and then Nurse would bank one off the glass. And there you go. That's the way she would end. Oilers 3-1. That now takes us to the standings. This is now the second 100-point season that they've had in a row now. And this is like the first time since like the 80s. So we're witnessing kind of, I don't want to say what we saw in the 80s, but we're witnessing basically that kind of talent emerge out of this group of Edmonton Oilers. So again, soak it in, guys. Enjoy it while it lasts, because this is something that won't last forever. Anyway, let's get into tonight's X Factor.
Here are your Edmonton Oilers X Factors for tonight.
And this one, I am not actually giving it to a player. I'm giving it to the group. And I am going to give it to the relentless forecheck that they had in this game, allowing Leon Draisaitl to get the game-winning goal. And then Nurse obviously banking off the insurance a marker to make it 3-1. It was beauty. It was just amazing to watch this team play. We are what? 17th is when the playoffs start, so we're about 13 days away from the playoffs actually beginning. If I'm doing my math right. Regardless, the playoffs are right around the corner. The Oilers are looking good at the right time. I am pumped, guys. I am so pumped. So that takes us to who is up next, which is tomorrow night, as the Oilers will take on the Ducks just down the road from the Crypto.com arena at the Honda Center. I believe the Honda Center, I think, if I'm correct, because I've been to Disneyland when I was a kid. I don't know if it's been moved, but I believe that's right, like really close to Disneyland. Anyway, regardless, that's where they will be tomorrow night. And hopefully they can continue their winning ways as they go forward. As far as my final thoughts go, and any comments? No comments. So I'm just going to give you my final thoughts. This team is good. Like, that's not a no-brainer. I know that. But what we're seeing here is good. Like, I'm actually thinking there is a chance. There is legitimately a chance. But that's all I'm going to leave it at. Leave it at that. Anyway, guys, if you are witnessing my channel for the very first time and you like the content that I bring, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. As for the rest of you guys, as always, stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated. I will check in tomorrow after the Ducks game and hopefully be in the same frame of mind. You guys have a good night.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back